Hey guys, it's me. I just have a few tips for parents who have children who are playing sports currently in high school or children that are going into high school and will be playing sports. First of all, I wish this information was given to me because we're down to crunch time now. We're scrambling. I have two of my sons. One plays football, one plays basketball, and we're trying to get them into college. They both want to play college level ball, and because of where we moved to before they started high school, they haven't had. I'll put it this way: they haven't had the chance that they would have had we stayed where we were. I'll just put it that way. You take from it what you will, but we moved to a rural town where we are in the minority. So, first of all, parents, make sure your children are signed up for the NCAA Clearinghouse. That's something that I had to learn on my own. Um, their children have to be eligible to play college ball. The college coaches are going to ask if your children are registered and what's their registration number. Um, the clearinghouse basically makes sure your children have completed all of the classes. They have their own eligibility requirements. You have to make sure they meet all of those requirements and make sure your children are on track from year one, freshman year, all the way to senior year with the classes that the NCAA requires them to have completed to be able to play college level ball. That's something that's very important. This hasn't happened to my children, but I have heard stories of young men who have been offered scholarships, and then the offer has been taken off the table because they did not meet the NCAA requirements. And that's really sad to get to that point and get that excitement and then find out, hey, I really don't have a scholarship because I didn't know about the NCAA eligibility. Didn't know about the clearinghouse. A lot of people don't know. So, another thing is parents get a camera, a tripod, go to all of your children's games, take pictures, take videos, because you're going to have to be your child's biggest advocate, especially in cases where people don't want to let your kids shine. They see that they're about to blow up and make a big name for themselves, and they're taking some shine away from the other, some of the other well-known kids. Yeah, you're gonna have to be your kid's biggest advocate. You're gonna have to have footage, a lot of footage. Also, if you have showcases, like I know one of my sons has gone to a showcase outside of this town, and that's where he's getting footage and join AAU teams because he plays basketball. Anything outside of um, your regular school team, you want to have your child participating in that because there's more exposure, there's more footage, and like I said, because the school teams sometimes they might not even play your kids fairly. Your child might not get any play time. Your child might not get fair play time. So in that instance, your child won't be able to be scouted by the college, coaches, and that's a real messed up situation that I've seen as well. Um, like I said, you don't want this to be you, so you have to do everything you can do to be proactive and making sure your child is noticed. Yes, that's one of my sons back there. He was 17 when he took that picture. He's 18 now. He'll be graduating this year. Um, Wants to go to school, play ball. I've had some post grad schools contact us, which means we would have to come out of pocket because like I said, his team did very well this year. He played in the first few games. Well, he played in more than the first few, but the first two he had a lot of play time, a lot of big plays. Name was being called a whole lot by the commentators, and we were like, "Oh, this is going to be a great year." After that, it was like crickets chirping. Minimal playtime, no explanation. So in that instance, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's senior year. What do we do? You know, he barely has any footage. The footage that we do have is great. But I mean, I wish we would have been filming and putting him in like football camps for the whole 4 years so that we wouldn't be faced with with what we've been faced with right now. So basically, parents just, like I say, sign them up for the NCAA Clearinghouse. Make sure they're signed up, and then make sure you're finding programs outside of your school programs, um, so that they can get more playtime, they can get more experience, they can get more exposure, and they can go to these camps. And you just, like I say, you have to do everything you can, because other people, these are our kids, and I mean, nobody cares about them more than we do. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I hope this helps a little bit for you. Just to know that this NCAA clearinghouse is out there. And yeah, be blessed.